Shalom. Akim, first I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the apostles and others of the great millstone, and peace, love, and citation to the lake Akim out there pushing the word of truth with sincerity. And this video is going to be about, things that's coming upon the earth, who we need to get right with, before those things come, because that's going to be the one who's controlling everything that's coming upon the face of the earth. Your gun is not going to be able to deliver you. Your food storage not gonna be able to deliver you. Who for you doomsday preppers, you Israelite doomsday preppers, nothing gonna be able to deliver you but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, because that's gonna be the one who doing all the killing for real, because it's gonna be his time to judge the earth for judge the people for their ways. And I'm gonna start at Isaiah 45:7. But before I start at that or get that, I'm just say, man, yeah, you got famine that's coming upon this earth, man. Lord, when I'm gonna get that later on in this video. You got the RFID chip, where you ain't gonna better buy or sell without that shit. You got pestilence, beasts, motherfucking nuclear missiles, martial law that's about to happen upon here, man. You got World War III. You got people that's gonna be getting drafted into World War III. You got all these things that's about to happen on the face of the earth, man. And you think your gun gonna deliver you, or your doomsday prepper shit gonna deliver you, or the Lord gonna deliver you, man? I tell you, the Lord gonna have to deliver you. If you ain't get right with the Lord, then you fucked. Cause why? Because the Lord, Isaiah chapter 45:7, I formed the light. Who was that I? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. So the Lord made peace and he create evil. Evil meaning bad times, in which we are approaching bad times. And the Lord does that and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So if the Lord do all these things, who you think you need to get right with? Who you think gonna save you from that? The one that's causing it. The one that's creating evil. That does that, and that's what brothers doing. They making the Lord, their refuge, and that's why brothers gonna be quiet from evil. But those who don't, y'all need to make the Lord y'all refuge, so y'all can be quiet from the from evil and shit, man. Bear with me, man. Because it ain't gonna be nothing else that's gonna deliver you from these times, man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. I'm gonna get Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39, huh? This Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand." So look, man. The Lord does all these things. He kill you, he wound you, which a lot of people gonna be getting killed and wounded out here, man. Also, a lot of people gonna be getting healed by his prophets. The Lord does all these things. It says, "Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." Not nothing meaning not nobody, but also nobody. It means nobody on earth can deliver out of nobody on earth, or no angel, no nothing can deliver you out of the Lord's hand. But there is one that can deliver you out of his hand. The one that's doing the evil to you, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. So that's who you gotta get right with, man. Your gun ain't gonna be able to save you, my nigga. Your gun ain't delivering you, my nigga, out of the Lord's hand. Yo, doomsday purpose ain't you doomsday purpose, y'all stored up food and goods ain't gonna deliver you out of the Lord's hand, man. None of that shit ain't deliver you out of the Lord's hand, man. Because it said, "Neither is there any that could any or anything that could deliver you out of the Lord's hand." It's just not that shit ain't doing that. That's why brothers right now, they stacking up riches in heaven, man. So they can so they can motherfucking be quiet from the fear of evil, man. You know, they getting right with the power that's gonna be causing all this, man. You know, because that's the smart thing to do. Why wouldn't you know that's the power that's above all powers that's causing this? They getting right with him, so they won't be able to get destroyed. You know, Lord, so they have hope. You know, brothers out here doing videos and motherfucking going out to camp, you know, spiritual hydrations, attending to councils, helping brothers out, you know, doing all this righteousness, most definitely, which we love doing, you know, and y'all brothers gonna be happy that they did that, man, you know, because it says Proverbs 11 and 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath. So even your money ain't gonna be able to deliver you, my nigga. You know, your motherfucker, all the $1,000,000 that you got, all your money ain't gonna be able to deliver you, a black youngster, or take off or Cardi B. That shit ain't gonna be able to deliver you. But righteousness delivers from death, man. You know, so righteousness, man. That's why brothers gonna be get delivered out here, because why? They was doing righteousness. What's righteousness? Helping brothers out. Like I said, like going to camp, you know, doing your videos, man, being obedient to your spiritual parents. That's righteousness, man. Keeping the law statute to the best of your ability. That's righteousness, man. And it said that it delivers from death, you know, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna be looking on what you did for him, you know, in this time when you had liberty. You see if you use your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness or to help and build a body of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua up, man. You know, and that's why righteousness is gonna deliver you from death. You know, if you did righteous, you gonna eat the fruit of your doings, and the Lord gonna reward you according to your work, man. You know, you fed a brother in these times, man. The Lord gonna feed you, man. You know. You fed them with the spiritual food, you know, and sometimes you could feed them physically, you know. The Lord gonna feed you, man, straight up, man. That's why I say righteousness deliver from death, man, because the Lord gonna look at what you did, man. That's why brothers gonna be getting delivered, man, you know. Brothers not putting their trust in no carnal shit, man, you know. Brothers putting their trust in the Most High, man, you know, doing righteousness, man, so they can be quiet from the fear of evil, man. You know, that's why brothers gonna be getting delivered. Not nobody who putting their trust in no gun, you know. Not nobody who think a gun gonna deliver them, you know, from the hand of the Most High. When the Lord say there's nothing that gonna escape His hand, you know. But brothers who putting their trust in the one who causing the evil, you know, that's gonna be delivered, man. You know, and doing righteousness, man. I'm gonna get told, man. Bear with me. Job chapter 5 verse 19. Job chapter 5 verse 19. He should deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Why he gonna deliver you in 6 trouble, man? Because you did righteousness. Righteousness delivereth in the time of death, you know. Yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. You know, why is no evil gonna touch thee? Oh, the Lord, hold up. The Lord said, no, there's none that could deliver out of his hand. How is no evil gonna touch you? Why? Because you trusted and you put your trust in the one who's causing the evil. You putting your trust and you getting right with the one who doing all these things. It said, and famine he should redeem thee from death, which it is going to be a famine out here. People gonna be starving like a motherfucker out here, and your gun ain't gonna be able to deliver you from that, man. He said, in famine he should deliver you from thee from death. Who is that? He, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the one that's causing that evil, bad times. And war from the power of the sword. You know, getting shot by a gun, he gonna deliver you from that, man. That's why your gun is not stopping you from getting shot, you know, cause you come on, bro. Really though, cause I seen the video that the brothers did, man. You know, talking about motherfucking Israelite Doomsday purpose, man. Come on, man, bro. Esau gonna be having snipers on buildings that you can't even see from far away, man. They're gonna be scoping out the whole time, man. You know, and people gonna be getting picked off, not even knowing where the bullet's coming from, my dude. You know, you might think you running and escaping. You might have killed about 10 people, you know, or something like that. You know, and you running and shit, thinking you about to go kill another one, or you know, you just running just to a safe haven. And while you running, the Lord have a sniper see you and cut you with his scope and blast you, my nigga, for real. You know, so that your gun ain't gonna be deliver you from that. You know, and your doomsday prepper ain't gonna be delivered. You know, only he, which is that he is talking about, is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Which brothers is putting their trust in him, and that's why they're gonna be delivered, man. And in war from the power of the sword, thou should be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither should thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, you know. And why is brothers gonna be laughing at destruction and famine, man? Because that's because the Lord gonna be feeding them, man. You know? I'm gonna get that. Because brothers is making Yahweh Bashim Yahushua their refuge, man. They not making no gun, you know. They're not making any of that bullshit their refuge, man. You know. Because they know that shit not gonna deliver them. They know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna deliver them, you know. The one who causing all the evil. Hold up. This is bear with me. Matthew chapter 6, verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, which ye should eat or which ye should drink. You know, so he said, the Lord said, take no thought from that. You know, he not talking to nobody that's not trusting in him. He talking to the people that did trust in him, man. You know, while they had liberty. Take no thought for your life, which ye should eat or which ye should drink, nor yet for your body, which ye should put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather unto barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? You know, which is yes. You know, it said, which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? And why take you thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, should he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? So brothers ain't even gonna have to worry about their clothes, you know, because guess what? They trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Therefore, take no thought, saying, what should we eat? Or what should we drink? Or wherewithal should we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. You know? So that's why brothers it's gonna be quiet from the fear of evil, man, because they trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why brothers gonna be laughing at famine, because they trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know, and he gonna be feeding them, you know. Brothers use their liberty not to get guns, or doomsday prepping, no, just because they were seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, trying to get right with the one who's gonna be creating all these evils, you know. You know, they not putting their trust in no gun. They putting their trust in the Holy One of Israel, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Going back to Job chapter 5, verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, you know, because it is going to be beasts out here. He said he created the dog satir. It's going to be newly created beasts out here. You Area 51, you think your gun going to be deliver you from that shit? They probably got some flying shit out here, boy. You ain't nothing delivering you from that. Straight up. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt lie, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field should be at peace with thee. You know? So he said, the beasts of the field gonna be at peace with you. You know, why? Not because you got a gun, my nigga. Not because you got a gun, my nigga. Not because you stacking up food, my nigga, or none of that shit, bro. It's because you making Yahweh Bashim Yahushua your refuge, man. You know you're not trusting in carnal shit. You know, just like you doomsday purpose is, man. That's why brothers gonna be safe out here. They getting right with the power that's creating these, you know, and therefore the power is gonna protect them, man. You know, brothers gonna be happy that they was in the truth and they did what the Lord told them to do, you know, while they had liberty, man. why they didn't use their liberty to go on clubbing and shit like that. You know, they gonna be happy about that, man. You know, and then Psalms 91 go hit that shit on the on the head for me, man. I'm gonna get the whole chapter, man. You know, I'm gonna get Psalms 91. I'm gonna start at 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man. You know, the secret places is wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. And the spirit, man, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know that hedge, man, that armor that the Lord told us to put on, man. Using our liberty to get that spiritual armor instead of that physical armor, you know, because that spiritual armor gonna deliver us, man. This armor Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's a secret place, that wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It said, I will say of the Lord, I will say of the Lord. It didn't say I will say of my gun, he is my refuge and my fortress. No, he said he didn't say I will say of doomsday prepping, it is my refuge and my fortress. No, he said I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and him will I trust. You know, King David trusted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, therefore he was delivered from his enemies, man. You know, he didn't say I would trust in my sword, because if he did that, King David would have got put to death. But guess what? He didn't do that. What was the fruit of that? He got saved from his enemies, man. Same thing we should do now, man. That's why our brothers gonna be laughing at family, because they trusted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. It said, surely he should deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Them the motherfucking nuclear missiles, man. You know them nuclear missiles, man. Also them martial law troops. You know, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth should be thy shield and buckler, man. Again, that armor. Go ahead. You know, that's why you're supposed to go ahead and put that armor on right now, man. You know, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day. You know, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for destruction that wasteth at noonday. You know, brothers not gonna be afraid of this. Why? Why, man? It's gonna go down. It's gonna tell you that, man. You know. Bear with me. Yeah, it's gonna tell you that. That's why I said it hit the home on this chapter. Said, thou shalt not be afraid for terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. You know, all these things y'all ain't gonna be afraid. We ain't gonna be afraid of, you know. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side, you know, right hand, but it shall not come nigh unto thee, you know, because there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers down out here, man. You know, I'm talking about, come on now, 1,000 at thy right hand, you know, and 1,000 shall fall at that left. You know, that's a lot of people that's gonna be getting put to death. They're gonna be mowing niggas down like it ain't nothing, bro. Like it ain't shit. Like these ain't even human beings, you know. That's how much death gonna be out here, man. But it says, but it should not come nigh thee, man. And believe me, the people that's gonna be falling at thy side and at thy right hand, they gonna have guns. Them niggas probably did doomsday prep and all that shit, man. And why they gonna be falling at your side? Because they didn't make Yahweh Bashim Yahushua they refuge, man. You know, but why is it not gonna come nigh unto thee? Because you made Yahweh Bashim Yahushua your refuge. And again, what the Lord said, he said, I create peace, I make evil, you know. Roughly paraphrasing, he do all those things, you know. So you got to get right with, he got right with the one who was creating and doing all those things, man. It said, also it said none could deliver out of his hand. So, you know, it said, only with thy eyes should thou, it says, I'm gonna read it over. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes should thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You know, what's they gonna be their reward? Death, man. You know, you reap what you sow, man. If you sow righteousness, you get righteousness. If you sow wickedness, you get wickedness, man. A lot of these people out here sowing wickedness, man. So therefore, they're gonna reap the fruit of their own doings. Say, only with thy eyes should thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Behold, thou hast made the Lord. What it say? Does it say gun? Behold, because thou hast made your gun. No, because thou hast made your food stash. Hell no. Say, because thou hast made the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. You know, refuge mean a place where you run for when you in a time of trouble, man. You know, even the Most High thy habitation. There should no evil befall thee, neither should any plague come nigh thy dwelling. You know, because you made Yahweh Bashim outside your refuge, man, your fortress, man. So it ain't gonna come nigh your dwelling. You gonna be getting fed, you know, because you trust in Yahweh Bashim outside, man. You know, the living God, not no dumbass idol that ain't living. You know, that ain't no God that don't got no power, or your gun or your doomsday. No, you gonna be delivered because you trust in Yahweh Bashim outside, the living power. You know, whose eyes is upon the righteous, man. It said, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he should give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Hey, it's benefits to doing this true. Your brother's gonna be happy they did this true. Man. You got angels protecting you, man. You know, you got angels around you that's helping you and protecting you, man. You know, not your gun. And they tell me, best to believe they better than a gun. You know, they way better than a fucking gun or a food stash, you know. That's most death, man. Anything spiritual is way better than something carnal, man. You know. It says, for he should give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They should bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion, and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. Why? Because he hath set his love upon me. Who was that me? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Who was that he? That was talking about King David. But it's also talking about brothers, and it's true because things that were written before time was written for our learning. You know, it said, because he have set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he have known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation, man. You know, so the Lord, you know, brothers gonna be getting delivered, man. Not because they got guns, knives, grenades, whatever the fuck you got, man. You know, whatever you got, bro. It's not gonna be it's anything physical, whatever you got, bro. No, if you ain't, brothers gonna be getting delivered because they got Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shot, man. You know, for you, that's so for you doomsday preppers and you motherfucking was it whatever you call you motherfuckers, man? You whatever you end time prepper motherfuckers. You know, people who trust in their guns, you know, and their food stash. Guess what, man? Guess what, man? It ain't gonna deliver you, man. Only Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shot gonna deliver you, man. Because guess what? Again, you know, to end it off with these scriptures, man. Just to hit it home and beat it into y'all head, man. This is Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, man. You know? So the Lord is doing all those things, man. So therefore, you know, you gotta trust in him and not trust your gun, so you can be delivered from that, you know. And also your gun ain't gonna be deliver you, you know. And none of that other shit gonna be able to deliver you, because why? You know, Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he. And who is that he? And that I, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. And there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand. That any is talking about anybody on this earth, you know, or no gun, no nothing, you know, nothing that you got, you know. The only person that's going to be able to deliver you is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, the one who's causing that, man. Because there's no hand. It said, neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand, you know, because there's no hand greater or powerful than Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Only his hand, you know. So you're going to have to get inside his hands. And with his hands, you know, what's his hands? The spirit, man. You know, the secret place of the Most High, which is the spirit, you know, put on the whole armor and the breastplate of righteousness, you know, and the shield of faith and the helmet of salvation, you know. So you gotta trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, you know, because that's who's gonna deliver you, not your gun. You know, with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and citation to the elect I come out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.